All right, so see waiting room. Admit, admit, admit. Everyone is here. All right, it seems it's starting. To waiting. Okay, joining. Everyone is joining. All right, for once I'm on time. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the RTW and Tower Live every Sunday. It's broadcasted on Facebook. You can come into the Zoom and ask me a lot of questions about you. Life. It can be about work, money, health, future, destiny, anything you want to ask me. I will use my fabulous tarot gift that I've had. I've been doing the tarot for 30 years now. So yeah, you can ask me any question you want to know about your work, your life. Just let me know. I can't see anyone yet. So let me see. I see that there are Ambrose who's here, there's Anka who's here, there's Vibes Girls who's here. I can see you, Ambrose. Welcome to the show. It's great to see you. Finally, you made it today. You are in Austria, one of my favorite countries. So great to see you. Wonderful. You're the first one. And then let's see what's happening on Facebook. There's Morgan from Strasbourg. Hello, Morgan. Welcome into the show. And then I see Anka saying hello, everyone. We also have Milton from LA. That's wonderful. So who wants to ask a question first? Ambrose, you are the one I'm seeing right now. If you want to ask us a question from Austria, one of my favorite countries, you are very welcome asking us if you want to. If you don't, I am sure there will be a lot of other people who want to know what's going to happen in their life, the work, the love, the money, the health, the destiny. Where is the best place to live in the world right now? Where does it feel right? Who's the best person for you in your life? Where to find love? What to do? You came to the right place because I can tell you, I can use my tarot. I use the crystal tarot. I want to show you. I was speaking to one of my very good friends who's also a coach. She coaches executives in company, and she told me you have to show your cards to people as well, because what if you actually got lucky and every time you pick the same card and you actually have no cards? So I wanted to show you. I do have a lot of cards. It's not always the same card that comes up. I will show you. She said, you have to show the cards because maybe you just got lucky. I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, so I show you. I do have a tarot deck in front of me. I'm hoping that in the future, I will have like an extra camera so I can show you what actually is going on. I have a lot of cards here, yeah, and I have even more. So these are the cards I'm using. When somebody asks me a question, I put some cards on the table and it reveals me what is going on in regards to the situation, the question you're asking me. I want to say hi to, I think it's Jamie who got in. We've got more and more people. You guys don't see each other, but I see you and I know you're here. So yes, Ginny came in. Any of you guys can ask me a question, I will respond. Ambrose is a little bit shy right now, I can tell. But if you're not, come in. I can't hear you. Maybe.
Yes, now I'm muted. Can you hear me now?
I hear you very well. It's great. So good to see you. I'm so happy we can do this Zoom thing and like connect. Mexico, Austria. We have big connection here. What is your question today, Ambrose? You want to ask me something?
Yes, I have a question. I have to make a business deal and I would like to know if it works out or if it doesn't work.
All right. So you are about to make a business deal and you want to know if it's going to work or if it's going to work. Okay. So let me see about this business deal. What is going on? I'm going to show the card. You see, I'm shuffling them. That's for my best friend slash coach from Chicago. So we show the cards. Right. I'll show them. You see, I'm shuffling them and seeing it's a Tarot de Marseille. And I'm going to see what is positive, negative, what is the outcome in the situation. You know, yes, I think it's quite positive in a sense. I have the, is it the 8 of Cups? I have the 9 of Cups. So it's something that is, it's a very good project. It's something that's really exciting, very nice. You really like it. It's a really good idea. You just wonder if you will have the strength to do it because it requires a lot of strength for you to do it. That's why we have the 10 of Wands, which sometimes it's like you gave all your energy and you're like, how am I going to do this? It's taking so much from me. So it's a great idea and I see it happening, you know, that's a 2 of Wands, meaning like an agreement with another person. So it is happening. What I would just tell you, the idea is amazing. It's wonderful. It's a great thing. It's a very, very good project. Just make sure that you know, get some rest while making it happen. Don't stress too much. Make sure that you don't use all your resources, physical resources. Don't, I mean, sleep well at night. Don't worry, it will happen. This is what I'm feeling about it. So do not be too worried about it. Good idea. I see it starting slow, but then it's a very good project. I see it happening. I think you will have this business deal. Very happy for you and can't wait to discover what it is about. It is definitely something that you like, you really care about it, and it's a great idea. So I really like it, very happy for you, and I'm not surprised that you have this project and that it's going to work out. All right,
Thank you.
it's good, go for it.
All right, thank you.
All right, wonderful, great to see you, Rambos. Now I see somebody else who's appearing on my right side. Jeannie K, hello, are you there? Great to see you. I don't know if anybody can see you. It's good to have you here with us. Have you ever had a reading, Jeannie? Have you ever had someone, you know, doing the tarot for you, or it's the first
Yes,
time?
I actually have somebody that I go to about once a year.
All
Sometimes more
right.
than I need to.
All right, so you know what I'm doing here with my
Yes,
cards, and you know there are
absolutely.
cards on the table. This is a tarot
Absolutely.
de Marseille that I've just used. And now, what is your question, Jeannie? We can ask any
I'm,
question, anything you want to know.
I
Just
am really wanting to be in a long-term relationship. I'm dating two men that are both really great guys, and I just want to know if they're either one of them are going to work out.
all right, let me see. So, you know, let's say one of them is A, the other one is B, if that's okay with you. And then I'm going to tell you which one of them could be the right one. Or maybe there will be a third one coming from somewhere. Who knows? You know, there's a lot of encounters and things happening, and there could be a third one. So let me see.
You want me to pick which one's A and which one's B?
Yeah, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, if you can, that would be better. Okay, so let me see. A and B. So you don't have to reveal the name. So the whole world doesn't really know who they are, but you know. So A is here, B is here. You're in the middle. Well, you know, I feel that the reason why you are not fully, you know, involved with either of them, you're not 100% with them, because I feel that inside of you, you might be dating two people, but you're not really ready inside. I feel like you're a little bit angry about love somehow, maybe because of something that happened in the past. As a result, it's very difficult for you to, let me just enter, let all the people enter. It's very difficult for you to give your heart to someone new. So there's a little bit of a sense of conflict in love in your life right now with the two person with A and with B. I feel that A is better because I see he's kind of more loving and he can help you more in the sense of what you're feeling, and he's trying to help you, make you feel good about yourself and healing you somehow, you know, because love, you know, it can be healing as well. When someone loves you, then, you know, it fixes all the worries you've had in the past. When someone's been loving, helping you, it helps you in your journey. So I feel that A is better than B. But I find that you really have to do some healing in there because it's very hard for you to decide. Because what I'm feeling, my understanding is that if you feel that if you give your heart to anyone right now, they could cut it in two, if I may say. Maybe that's a reason why you are seeing two people at the moment, because you're not sure you even want to be with one person at all. Because are you really ready inside? This is the question. So I want to pick another card just to see how this situation is going to evolve, you know. I feel that you will go with A eventually because what he's offering you, the hands that he's, you know, bringing to you, and yeah, he's giving you a hand, he's helping you. This is going to work out for him because you will accept to follow him. So you will accept his offer of being with him, you know, like this.
Well,
And I think you're going to be with A. He's the right person for you much more than B, I find, because B has, what did you say?
um, A,
Yeah.
he is very, very wealthy, but that has nothing to do with it. But but he kind of wants to put me in the friend zone, but his actions say otherwise. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know, but I would love to be in a relationship.
I feel that A really wants you to be with him and he wants you to enter his life and to do things together. I see a lot of great things can happen with him, with A. That's what I'm feeling. He can help you in feeling less lonely. And I see great things starting. He can lead you into the world of, how can I explain it? enjoying life and, you know, and eating life like a big apple, that's what he does. He can help you to do that too. And you can do that together, if I may say. So I like that. He can really give you this energy, this will to enjoy life and yeah, eat life like a big apple, if you like apples.
Well, is he going to be able to, though, because he's also hurt, and so he's having a really hard time. What he said was he really loves my personality and we really click, but he's just not really sure whether the chemistry is there. And
yes, it's because he's heartbroken, but you know, because of a previous situation. But I feel that once he wakes up from that, he's going to lead you with him into this journey, into once again eating life like a big apple. So I think you will eat each other in a good way, you know, taste each other, not maybe not eat each other completely.
I understand what you're saying.
What was that?
I said, I understand what you're saying.
Right, that's going to happen, and also enjoy life together. So I feel it's going to work out for you. This is my answer for today. Just talking about B, the problem with B is that he's a little bit complicated. You know, he's a very complicated person. He's struggling. I don't know if his energy, his body, physical energy is that great right now. So as a result, it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. He's not feeling really settled, and so B, I don't feel is a good choice for you, and I don't think he has what you need, you know, if I may say.
And you're not saying C coming in somewhere else?
No, because I think you will be with A. I think it's perfect for you because he's going to take you with him and enjoy life. And when he's kind of waking up from this thing he's going through right now, he will be the one that can lead you through eating the life like an apple. Good apple. Good.
Is there a time when he's...
I feel that you're kind of in sync. You're kind of on the same page somehow because you are healing as well. It's very hard for you to see how you could be in love again, how you could open your heart again. And at the same time, he's feeling a bit sad about his love situation, what he went through. So when he wakes up from that, you will be there as well, and you will be like, it will be the perfect timing to you will give him a chance, and he will definitely give you a chance. I really want you to go with him. In terms of timing, I could say it could be like next year, it could be like in April or something, but it could be before, but it could be spring, you know? But anyway, we're almost in winter, it's September, it's October almost. So, you know, I would say like spring would be a good time for him. He's a person that has a lot of fire in him. I like that. And he can bring the fire from you as well. And together you can do great things. I'm really feeling that way. Okay. Very much.
Can I ask another question?
I'm not sure because we have a lot of other people waiting.
I didn't know how many emergency here. So okay, thank you. That was my number one. Thank you.
Wonderful. Come back next Sunday. It would be great to see you again.
All right, I'd love that. Thank you.
Wonderful. Take care. Have a great day. See you next Sunday, I hope, Jeannie.
Yes, I'll be back.
Yeah. Please be back. Okay, so what is happening? Let me check a little bit on Facebook what is going on because there's a lot of message and I always want to make sure that I don't miss anyone, even though the priority is for the people on Zoom because I can see you guys in front of me. I see Han, I see you, Jeannie. I was seeing Ambrose before. It's just very pleasant for me to see everyone to really interact. I like you people on Facebook, but I like you more people on Zoom. So if you want to join us, it's very easy. You just need to click on, there's a link under the Facebook window thing, and it says click here if you want to join the Zoom. Very easy. You download Zoom on your cell phone or on your Mac or your laptop, and then you click, and then it's very easy. Make a big smile, you plug the microphone, and then we are here together having a great moment. Every Sunday, it's like that. So let me see. There is Morgane asking me in French, but I'm going to have to answer in English because it's the English version. Morgane is asking, am I soon going to fall in love? Est-ce que je vais tomber amoureuse? So let's see if Morgane is going to find love. I'm just asking questions. So it's kind of, yeah, let's see. Jeannie and Morgane have the same kind of question, exactly. But Jeannie, you already have, you know, I felt you have A. Just be a little bit patient.
I'm crossing my fingers for him, for the French gentleman.
It's a woman, by the way.
Woman, okay. Sorry.
But it's the same. Everyone wants love. Men, women, everyone wants to be in love. So let me see what is going from Morgane. So I just picked the question. All right, let me see. All right. Yes, Morgane, you will. I see that somehow there's something a little bit unlucky in your life. I would definitely recommend you to burn some white sage around you and maybe do an energy clearing because I see sometimes you don't have good luck in love. I don't know why, maybe the place where you are, maybe you picked the wrong people, but there's something about the luck that you need to work on, that maybe something karmic that you need to work on to facilitate relationships, you know, so you can have better relationships. That being said, I see you, once you will reconnect with yourself inside and feel happy with yourself, with your body, with who you are, you're going to find the right person for you. So I would say that love is within you, but somehow you didn't find yet how to connect with that, to the fact that you have love inside of you and then you can attract it just like a magnet. You need to fix that a little bit inside of you, then you will find it. So my answer is yes, you will. Soon, if you start working on yourself today, do a little bit of sage clearing, maybe wear some rose quartz as well. You know, the rose quartz crystal, you should wear it. I'm wearing a lot of crystal, not rose quartz today, but because everyone loves me, I don't need it. But you can wear rose quartz. It's very good to attract love. So I would recommend you to wear that, work with it, and kind of fix this whole situation, whether you love yourself, you feel loved, you know. Once you do, you will find the right person for you. But it's very much about you loving yourself. Then you will meet the right person for you. That's really what I'm sensing. There will be so many people coming your way. The only reason why you're not meeting them right now is because of this unluck kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm going to show the cards because it's not the same card as with Ginny or with everyone else. Because my friend slash coach from Chicago told me, show the cards, because maybe it's always the same card you're picking, you know? And okay, so the unluck, you can see, sorry, it's this card, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So the Wheel of Fortune reversed means like events in life that happen without telling you, you know, they just come to your life. And that's you, Morgan, you love situations. You have some unluckiness around you. So you need to fix it, work with the crystals and the white sage. And then this is a negative. In the negative, you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups means like loving, having a very good connection with people, but you have that in the negative. So you cannot, basically this unluckiness stops you from connecting with great people and find the love and find the one that you need. But eventually, what I see, there's the Empress. Oh, I don't see the thing anymore, but it doesn't matter. There's the Empress, the Eight of Wands, and then the, I forgot how it's called, the Page of Wands. So meaning the Empress is very much about feeling comfortable with yourself, the power of the woman, loving being a woman, loving yourself, you know, being out there like a queen out there. And this is like a lot of opportunities coming for the queen you are. And Morgan, I know, by the way, that you are a Leo sign. So you very much embrace this whole concept of being like royal queen out there. You like to have people liking you, give you attention. So I feel that when you will fix this luck kind of thing, you will find the right person. There will be someone great. It will be you falling in love with yourself and then someone falling in love with this love you have in you. I don't know if that speaks to you. I'm sure it does. So you will tell me later. I hope you liked your answer, but I feel very positive about you. I think things are going to work out really well. Let me breathe a little bit. Hello, Megan. I saw you for a second and then you disappeared. There's also Annick from Switzerland. Okay, there I see you. Great. Okay. Would you like to ask a question, Megan? Because I see you, you have a camera, so you're not shy. You are showing yourself to everyone.
Yes, I would like to ask a question.
World. Ask me a question, please.
Well, would I be able to be in a relationship with my best friend?
Okay, let me see. Will you be able to be in a relationship with your best friend? It's very cool today because we talk a lot about love, and that's a subject that I really care about. You know, people like to talk about business, money, whatever. Love is what we all need, right? So let's see. Okay, so Megan, let's see if you are going to get into a love relationship with your best friend. Okay, so let me use the Marseille Tarot and see. You are here. The best friend is here. And let's see the outcome. So you're here. Best friend is here. The outcome. I would say yes, you know, from what I see. It's hard for you because, you know, this is a 10 of Wands that we had before, by the way, for Ambrose, I remember in the reading. So it's like, you know, it's very hard to put yourself out there. You feel like, maybe you feel you've tried everything, or can I even do that? So I would say it's a little bit like that. It seems very hard. It feels like I don't have any more resources to put out there. But then I see the Four of Wands as the outcome, meaning that it will happen. There can totally be something with this person. I see a lot of passion, and this person can help you a lot as well, I find, with you, with who you are. And I see a great connection for the two of you. So is it going to be like love, like the pure love, you know, like with little hearts everywhere? I don't know, but it's going to be a great connection. I can see something physical, and I feel that this person can help you as well, you as a person, to regain this energy, excitement in life. It's a very healing connection that you have, both of you. This person can help you a lot. So my answer would be yes. There's definitely a connection, almost like this kind of soulmate situation thing where it's important you are together. The romantic side, like real romantic, little hearts everywhere, Valentine, all that, I don't know, but the connection is definitely there. It's a good mix, you and this person. That's what I feel.
That's good.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you for asking me a question again. You're welcome to come every Sunday and ask more questions if you want. It's every Sunday I'm here, the RTWM Tower Live. It was great to meet you today. Keep watching, and let's see what everyone else wants to ask today. So we have Annick from Switzerland. Are you asking me a question? Okay, so Annick is typing it on the side. But do you know, my dear Annick, it would be better if we could hear you.
I'm here.
Ah, mais voilà. Hello,
Voilà,
Annick.
voilà.
Ah, and you have the face as well. Wonderful. You look great. It's great to see you. Annick, by the way, is from Switzerland. Switzerland is a country I love so much, just like Austria. I mean, these countries are fabulous. I love going there. Annick, what is your question today? So you type it in. Should I get my apartment? Can you tell everyone if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. Now, my question is, someone proposed me an apartment, and I have very mixed feeling about it, and I have to give an answer by tomorrow. So I wanted to give you insight about it.
I know, it's very important. Okay, so let me shuffle the cards and tell you what the cards have to say. Should you get this apartment tomorrow? So let's see. All right, I'm using the Marseille Tarot. Yes, no outcome. Absolutely, I would say yes. The card that comes up is a judgment, you know, so it's kind of like it's a revelation. It's very clear. You totally should do it. I would say yes, go for it. Very good deal. The only thing that stops you is like sometimes it's hard for you to take new decisions, you know, changing apartment, you know, and maybe you've been in an apartment for a while. So it's always like, should I do it? Should I not? It's like, so this is the only thing stopping you. It's like you thinking, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, you know, you're a little bit like that, a little bit Gemini.
Oh, yeah, I'm Gemini.
Oh yeah, Gemini, I remember now. So, you know, forget about the Gemini right now. I would go for it. You have the Two of Wands, which is the outcome. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. I think it's going to be the solution to maybe problems you've had or changes you wanted. I think it's going to bring exactly what you need. You should go for it, sign for it. By the way, do it tomorrow, sign immediately, because later in the month, we have this stupid Mercury who's retrograding. And we're in Mercury retrograde. You don't want to sign anything. You don't want to buy any computer or anything because it never works. And you have to revisit the contract later. So do it tomorrow. Go, sign. I would say absolutely go for it. This is going to be the answer to everything you wanted in terms of an apartment at the moment. I remember you wanted to change, and you know, and so
yeah. And one of the things that makes me wonder is because they say it's only a 2-year lease, and usually it's forever in Switzerland. But this is really a short-term lease, so I don't know. But things can happen during that 2 years, of course.
True, because absolutely yes. I don't know if it will be more than 2 years, though it is possible that it's only 2 years and then that it will change and that then you will have to go somewhere else. That being said, I feel that, you know, when you change apartment and you are somewhere that you like, that resonates with you, it brings another apartment later, or maybe a house or whatever it does. So to me, the judgment, it says really, you know, this is a time of accomplishment. This is a time to sign. This is a time to move. And then 2 years later, maybe in the next 2 years, you can look for something else, you know? 2 years to look for something else meanwhile, but be happy for 2 years in that place you will have. So I would recommend you to get it, but it's probably only for 2 years. It's probably not forever.
Yeah.
But
no, I don't want to be there for the rest of my life either, you know.
No, exactly. But you never know. You know, sometimes you move in an apartment. It's amazing. You want to stay forever. But anyway, I feel that in the next 24 months, you will have the opportunity to look for something else, you know. So it's 2 years, but yeah, I feel it's only 2 years. Yes.
Cool.
But at least 2 years of happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will see you.
Quietness.
What did you say?
Of quietness.
Quietness. I know.
The neighborhood becomes crazy here, so I just want to move the neighborhood.
I think Anik lives in an apartment and there's some kind of bar across the street and they do a lot of parties and it's a little bit crazy sometimes. So she
Too
wants
much
to get
crazy,
somewhere a
too
little more
crazy.
chill. All right. I hope you will get
Okay.
sign it. Thank you for joining. It's great.
Thank you, Raphael.
All right.
Bisous, ciao,
You
ciao.
too. Bye. And we have Han as well. By the way, sorry, I totally neglected you because you know what? You've put a new background behind of you. And I was like, is that a photo or is that him? The background you have looks like you created something. It looks like
That's
green.
me transforming. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry?
It's a flower.
Oh, I don't hear you well. I don't know. Maybe I'm deaf. But can you put the sound a little louder?
It's a flower.
Ah, it's a flower. Now I can see. Yes. And last time it was very different what you had. So I was like, is this a photo? Is he really here? Or is it? Anyway, it looked a bit like a music video. Han, it's great to see you again. What do you want to ask me today? Do you want to ask me something?
Yeah, I have a question for my mother.
But Han, I'm sorry, we can't hear you very well. You need to speak in the microphone in your headphones because otherwise it's people don't hear and then they get frustrated.
What about now?
Now I hear you very well. It's
Okay,
like,
then it's my headset.
perfect.
I have a question for my mother because she's very ill, and I don't know. I know it's hard to speak of death and life and illness, but maybe there is something you might say about that.
Okay, let me see a little bit what is happening with her. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to use the crystal cards, you know, because it's health, spiritual matter kind of thing, you know. It's kind of like how she's feeling, what's going on with her body. So I want to use the crystal cards and see what is the advice about it, what they want to say about it, okay? So what the crystal want to say. I'm showing the cards, by the way, again, because my coach, Fred from Chicago, told me you have to show the cards because people might think you're just pick the same card, you know, all the time and you're lucky. I'm like, no. So I'm showing you I have cards. It's not always the same card that comes in. I don't always say the same, I promise. Okay, so let me see for your mother what's going on. Okay, with the crystal cards. Let me see the crystal cards, what they say. I feel something about the heart, you know. I feel there's something about the heart from her. She's very sad about something that kind of like it's killing her heart. It's bad for her, basically. So I want to recommend something that is a little bit totally random, but for the heart, anything red is very good. To surround yourself with red. She needs to have red flowers. She can also drink, how is it called again in English? I completely forgot. Hibiscus flower tea. Hibiscus.
That's what she does. Yeah, she loves it.
It's very good for the heart because it has this tart kind of flavor thing, and it's very good for the heart. So I would recommend for her to drink it. That's what I would say. But I feel that there's someone that can help her in this journey right now, you know. So I feel that this is happening. She has a problem with her health because she's supposed to fix her emotions. So, you know, maybe as well, what she could do is, let me see. I feel that her disease or what's happening to her right now and her health issue happens from something that happened in her past life. I would recommend, once again, I'm not a doctor, and if she has a treatment, she has to follow whatever the doctor says. But other than that, she might want to do work on past life regression and see what has happened before that hurt her so much and made her so miserable that is now occurring in her life and destroying her heart. So from a spiritual point of view, I feel there's some healing she can do in her spirit, if I may say, her own spirit, that could help her with her heart problems, physical problems, and emotional problems, because it's connected. When you are very depressed, it kills your heart anyway. When you're very happy, it puts your heart very happy and you don't have heart problem. So that's what I would say for her. There is a way for her to feel better by doing this past life regression work, and someone to see what has happened in the past life that made her so depressed that she's been carrying with her into this life, and that is making her heart, the actual heart, sick. Are you still there? I don't know. We lost you for a second, but I guess I kind of finished the little mini reading about your mom and what she needed to do. So yes, fixing the heart matters, what happened in the past life, trying to fix it. Maybe with a shaman, you know, that could be great. I do that too, by the way. I can navigate your past lives, but that's something we will talk about another day. Today is about the tarot. Everyone can ask a question, and I can see Anka on my right on the screen. Hello, what is your question today? It's great to see you. So you type your questions. It would be great if you could speak it out. Do you have a microphone so everyone can hear it and it's fun for everyone to see and share, you know, everyone who has a question. Do you have a microphone so you can actually read the question? Because otherwise people don't see the questions and then they get bored and they abandon me. Can you speak it? Oh, no, we can't hear you. You know what? Don't worry. We'll make it happen. I'm going to read it for you. Okay, so hi, Raphael. Great to be here tonight. It's great to have you with us. Any thoughts about my job? I'm sorry, I can't turn the mic on. Sorry, you wrote it. But next time, turn it. Okay, I need to be quiet here. I get it. Okay, so let me see. Let me see what is happening with your job situation, Anka. So I'm going to use the Marseille Tarot. Once again, I'm going to show the cards. I'm using actual cards. You can see it's not always the same cards. Anyway, it's not funny. I said it 20 times now. All right, so let me shuffle the cards and see what is going on with your job. So I'm going to see a little bit positive, negative outcome. What is going on with your job? So, oh, it's a bit of a struggle at the moment. I feel you're a bit struggling with these people. You know, it's like you don't know. I guess that's why you're asking me the question. People are not very nice to you there. They kind of inspect everything you're doing. Like, what is she doing? Like inspecting everything you do. So it's really annoying, you know, that people are evaluating. What is she doing there? You know, is she doing the job properly? And it's like that. That being said, I have the feeling someone else is going to get you out of this job and give you another one. That is great. So I feel there's going to be something else. There's going to be a shift. You're going to, it might be actually a recruitment person that would call you and say, hey, by the way, do you want to come with us? Because we have something great for you. And you will do it because why not? So I feel it's going to be the ending of the situation you're in right now with your job and a beginning of something else, which is great. Someone's going to get you out of there and put you in this other place that is much better for you. So I would not worry too much. I feel there's going to be a shift and it's good. I like it. There's a world card that I like, you know, that's why I call myself the world's medium. It's my favorite card because it's a card of accomplishment, you know. So I really like this card. Whenever I see this card, you know, in the deck, I'm so excited because it means something really good is coming. It could be an amazing travel, an amazing accomplishment. It's the top of everything. So the world's card, my favorite card, is here with you. So yes, I would not worry too much. Don't worry too much. Someone's going to get you out of there, bring you somewhere new, and it's going to feel better. The money is going to be okay. It's going to be fine. You will need to, let me see what's going on there. You just will need to express yourself out there, you know, and speak out, you know, like, this is me, I'm new here, and let me introduce myself, this is who I am, this is what I want, you will have to express yourself and make sure that people respect yourself in this new position. But I see it's pretty good. So do not worry too much, I would say. I would not. I would absolutely not worry too much. I would just wait for these people to take you and put you in the new job. You know, like with patience. I feel it could happen after the winter. This end of year might be a little bit, you know, I think for everyone anyway, October, November this year is a little bit funny for everyone in the world anyway. It's not like just you know, there's a lot of retrogrades and Saturn and oppositions and terrible things happening. So October, November anyway, you know what, just make the best you can, but there's going to be something else and you're going to be led to the new year, I feel, with a new opportunity. It's a transformation as well, I feel, for you. So that's my answer. I hope that made you feel better about your job situation. I feel this shifting, it's always exciting, you know, to move to something new, and especially if someone comes and gets you from there. You don't have to do anything, you just wait. Somebody's calling you and say, hey, do you want this job? Yeah, that's you, all right? Thank you very much for calling us and asking us this question about your job. You know, you asked me what was going on with your job. You can keep watching. It's great to have you here. I see all of you on Zoom. For everyone who's on Facebook, by the way, come into the Zoom meeting because it's so much more fun. I can see you. We can interact. I see your face. I hear you. I smell you. No, I don't smell you yet. But it's great to see everyone like that. So if you are on Facebook, there's a little link below the video that is playing that says, click here if you want to come into the Zoom and talk to us. and have your questions answered. I have all my cards here, and I can see Jan, who comes every Sunday. She was one of the first people to join the Sunday meeting. So it's really great to see you every Sunday. It's a great pleasure for me to have you with us. What is your question today, Jan? I want to hear it.
Hi.
Hello.
I found you. I couldn't find the Zoom again. I don't know why.
So I have to tell you, Jan, you know, for now on, I'm going to do a new system where everyone will get an email with a link. So it's easier every Sunday, you know, so it's going to be easier. I found a new system. And also for now, if ever you get lost and if you can't find me, you can always go on my Facebook page. And now when the video is playing, there's a link below it that you can click even from your phone or from your computer. So you will always find me now. And I will make sure that you can find me and that I will find you if you don't find me. But welcome. It's great to see you. And I will always try to facilitate things so everyone can find me and I can find you and see you. So what is your question today, Jan?
I liked what Unit asked last week. So I'm going to ask the same thing. So what do you think is going to happen for me for the rest of the year?
So I have to say last week was a little bit special in a sense that usually it's more like one question. And since we have a lot of requests, I'd rather you to ask me a question like a little more precise because last week was a little bit, it's not fair for the calling. So you have one question, but we can ask about October, you know. What's November, what's December? Would you want that? Let me take the cards for October, November, December, okay?
Right, that's what I meant.
I know. So let me see how I can do it. Hello, Kazem, great to see you. Welcome. All right, so now see with Jan, you're asking me, I mean, we're trying to define what's going to happen. What is going to happen in October, November, December for you, the last 3 months of 2020? Okay, so October, November, December. October could be a little bit difficult with money. There might be some expenses that you are going to be a little bit difficult to, there's some money that's coming in that might not come in on time. So you have to be prepared for that. I have to say as well, there is a Mercury Retrograde in October. So sometimes, you know, it slows things down. If you're waiting for some payment, I feel it could be a little bit slow down the payment you're expecting. As a result, I find that November though, I find that even though there will be a little bit of conflict, you know, I find a little bit of conflict around, but somehow there will be some happiness. I feel there will be some happiness with the people that are supposed to pay you. Once again, there's something about the money. People are not paying on time, or they're playing with your money, or they're like, oh, maybe we won't pay you, or, you know, sometimes some people are like that. If it's not the right contract, people can sometimes say, yeah, sure, you know, and then they never paid. So you will have to be a little bit careful with all the money, the financing, the people investing in you, paying you. You might want to already look into what is scheduled already, what payment's supposed to come when, what day, how, you know, you need to check already now in September before the retrograde, which occurs in about 10 days. It would be great to start to see a little bit, what am I getting in October, November, December? Where's my money, my things? You know, put a little bit of order into that because I feel that will be difficult. That being said, there will be some fun at the same time. So I don't know, you're going to have fun in November, but at the same time, it's going to be a little bit stressful, this money situation. I find that's already starting now. And I want to see in the end what is happening in December. But in December, everything is clearing itself. So there might be something you've been waiting for a long time. We were talking about you finding an editor last time because you do books and stuff. And I feel you could get that editor or that publisher in December, maybe just before the new year. So I like December for you. It ends up beautifully. But October, November are going to be a bit of fun and a bit of worries with the money. That's what I would say.
Okay, thank you.
Not bad. It's not bad overall, I find. And I like the way it ends with like on a good touch, you know, on the end of December. December will be a better month than October and November anyway, I find.
Okay.
November is going to be a little bit like, all right.
Okay.
Great to see you. It was good to see you again from China, right?
No, I'm actually in LA, but I'm from Hong Kong.
Ah, right. Okay. I've never been to Hong Kong. I hope I can discover it. I always think you go from China. I'm like, you have such a good Wi-Fi, good internet, because my friends who live in China, they're always like, our internet is like so slow, you know? And I'm like, how does she do that? Is she pedaling at the same time? So the internet, because I had very bad, I heard that sometimes some people that writers or journalists and stuff don't have great internet, you know? And
no.
I heard stories that were, you know, like, I mean, that happens in a lot of countries. But no, you're in LA. That's why you have a great internet.
Yeah.
And
That's
also,
why I know Aviva. Ah, yes, because she used to work in China.
yeah, she's my best friend.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's
So
how I
Stephanie-
met her.
That sounds great. That's why her internet was always kind of flaky, and now she has great internet in LA. She has a
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
She has
I
a
met her in-
fiber. She has like 100 mega, whatever. So yeah, good for all of you to have good internet. All
Yeah.
right, great to see you. Stay in the show. Come back every Sunday. And now we have Kazem, who maybe want to ask us a question. It's been a long time we haven't seen each other. What is your question today? Let us know. We want to know and pick some cards.
Sure. I mean, one thing that I guess I wanted to ask is I have work lined up in 2021. I'm a freelancer
Yes.
musician, and I was just curious if it will actually come through, and what is 2021 looking like in general.
All right.
For
in terms of work, right? In terms of gigs.
In terms of work, yeah.
So let me see a little bit generally, you know, let me pick 3 cards and see a little bit what the card want to say for 2021 in a general kind of way. So let me see a bit like the evolution, past, present, future with the tarot. Well, I mean, there will be less money coming in terms of your work, but at the same time, it's still going to be very exciting. And I think you might be doing things, you're going to change the way you do things. You might do things for which you get less money, but it's going to be, you're going to really work with your heart more. So how can I say, emotionally, your work is going to be really amazing. You might do some charity gigs or things like that are going to touch lots of people and they're going to really like it. But it's not, money-wise, it's not going to be as amazing as you would love it to be. But you will be very happy, however, because on the work side, the proper work side of it, it's going to be amazing emotionally, what you're going to be able to give to people. So it's going to be more a journey on that. You know, there's going to be some amazing things that you don't even imagine now. So I like that part. Yeah, you will get, there might be an amazing charity, you know, event where you're going to meet everyone and that the whole world's going to see, maybe on Zoom or something a bit better than Zoom. So it could be something really, really huge, you know, for your career. At the same time, the money won't be as great. So I see this kind of charity vibe to it. You might do things for the sake of it because you're good at what you do and because people are asking you, maybe some celebrities say, do you want to do that music thing with us to raise money for whoever, people that need money? And you might say yes, because it would be such a great opportunity. And there's been like people in the business that have been doing things like that, you know, like charity or things, and it brought them so much emotionally. And I think that year will be about that. 2021 will be very much about defining as well. What do you really want to bring to the world? Earning money is great. You need it. This is society. Everyone needs money. But at the same time, you as a person, how much can you give more to the universe, to the people out there with the talent you have? And I think that's going to speak very much into you. So I would say it's going to be amazing in a way, you know? It's going to be, maybe not all the gigs you will not maybe get all the gigs that you were supposed to play, but there's going to be a massive one that's going to be really transforming.
Okay.
So I quite like that part, and something great to put in your resume, obviously, you know, it's going to be a big thing where, so, you know, even like, I don't know, I just remember that song 100 years ago, like We Are the World or whatever, they were to save people in Africa. And this song, we still know it now. And like, you know, it reunited everyone, you know, back then. And it was a huge thing to be part of it. So I'm not saying there's going to be something similar for you, but something like that is really worth taking part of, you know? So yes, so I like it. Just not as great money as what you would expect, you know? So it's going to be a different year where, you know, less glam and more power in putting your art out there. That's what I'm feeling. I like it though. And also you have the words card, you know, which I always say it's my favorite card. That's why I call myself the world's medium, because it's the card of accomplishment. You know, you've worked really hard for everything and then you get the world. And I see that on you. So it could be even more fame as well. It's possible more people seeing you. It could be online or this big thing, very big thing happening.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Are you in St. Bart's or in France or in Mexico now?
I'm actually in Mexico right now, in Puerto Vallarta. Yes, it's very hot in here.
Okay, wonderful. Well, you look good. You look well, so it's good to see you.
Thank you. You do too. It's great to see you, and let's stay connected. You can come every Sunday and ask me more questions. It's really great to see you and see that everyone's really happy today, and it's really happening. It's great.
Great. Wonderful.
All right, great. See you. I can see that Thomas joined us from Ireland. I was going to say Israel. No, Ireland. It's not the same. Unless you took a plane to Israel, but probably not. Maybe not this time. What is your question today, Thomas? We often talk about work and how your situation is happening with work from week after week. You're applying for different jobs, and we want to know now what do you want to know? What is happening?
Yeah, I'm it's work every week, and I'm kind of sick of myself talking about work and being consumed by what's come by work. But no, it's because it's the holding on to and grasping to it too much. Maybe I just need to see what happens more so and just let it go. But I suppose I would be interested. Would just generally do you see like that? I just hold out and just keep doing what I'm doing now until the new year. Like does 2021 is it? Will I be moving and like have a new job? Will things start to kind of move then? You know, will I move house and get a job that I want to do? Does it seem more positive, or is there more movement in the direction I want to go? I don't know if that's specific enough.
Quite 2021, right? You want to know if in 2021, like now you feel like it's the end of the year. I mean, we're not yet in the end of the year because December is going to be a good month for a lot of people. So it's only October, November, which is totally not great. So be prepared. 2 months of like not great things on TV and people crazy. But later, December will be a bit better for everyone anyway. So maybe good things will happen in December. So, but let's see for 2021, why not? After all, people want to know if 2021 is going to be better. And you want to know if it's going to be better for your work situation and moving to another place. Is that the question?
Me and my partner to move in together and to and for me to be in a job that I want to do. You know, that
all right.
I'm interested
That's
in.
a little bit like 2 questions. So let's focus on the love today. Is that okay?
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
But I understand because you feel that you can move with your partner more easily if you have the job you want.
Yeah. So they come together, I think. So yeah.
I understand what you mean. Yeah. Maybe not. Let me see. I get what you're saying. Okay, let's see. I want to know about love. So let me see if you guys can move in together no matter what. Maybe you win the lottery and then you can buy a great house and be happy.
Yeah, it doesn't don't have to work.
Maybe not work at all ever. Who knows? Let's see what the card has to say. I'm showing my cards again. It's not always the same card I'm picking. I am doing tarot reading for real. 30 years I've been doing it. I wanted to confirm because my friend / coach from Chicago told me you have to show your cards because what if maybe you're just picking the same card all the time and then you always, you're lucky. I was like, no, don't say that. So I said, okay, so I'm going to show them. And one day I will have an extra camera that will show what I'm doing on the table. And I'm not playing the piano, I'm telling you. So let me see what is going on for you, Thomas. Okay, so you're here, your partner is here, the housing situation, what is going on? You feel a bit isolated by not living with him. It feels like you feel very isolated. It's a little bit miserable for you not to be able to live with him. You would really like that. It would be better, obviously, for you to be together, to live in the same place. I want to see the work cards. Let me see what's going on there. I feel that there will be something new in 2021, or even maybe before. I feel that there will be eventually... I think it's going to get better. I have to say, I have the world card coming in again. I have to say all the time today. It's true. But you know what? It's the world card is also the 21 card, So 2021, it's the last card of the deck, which is my favorite. And so you're asking me about 2021. It feels like maybe it's a struggle that we're all been through in 2020 is going to finally lead to something better. And in terms of work, I just feel that things are going to be better. I think you're going to be okay. I feel that you will find a place with him. You will be happy there. And I don't know if that's going to come from the work, but I feel things will get much better in 2021. And what is happening right now to you in terms of not finding the work you want immediately, it's only because the world is really confused. It's not because you're not good at your job or you could not provide something good to society or whatever. You must erase that of your mind. A lot of things are frozen right now everywhere. That's why you're not getting a job. You're a bit isolated on your side. Once again, like a lot of people are. So maybe you are sensitive and feeling what the world is feeling, and what is happening to you is what's happening to everyone. To a certain extent, I'll just give you an example, but even here in Puerto Vallarta, it's very nice, it's sunny and all that. But I'm used to travel all the time and go everywhere I want, just snapping my finger and going here or there or whatever. I'm staying here at the moment because I find it most safe, you know. So even me, I mean, it's paradise destination, whatever. I was planning to go to Europe this summer and see other people. I didn't go. I decided to stay here because it's more safe kind of thing, you know. So what I'm trying to say, we all, to a certain extent, have to kind of adjust to this really weird energy that is blocking everyone and making us evaluate, you know, what we're doing here, how we want to do it. And until it's clear, we won't be able to do what we want. So it's kind of pause moment. It's like very much, it's happening to everyone. So don't blame yourself, by the way, you know, that's what I wanted to say. But so what you just said, you know, maybe letting it go a little bit and see what's going to happen. Maybe it's a good thing to do, you know, and read and, you know, and extend your knowledge in what field you work in, the field you want to really work in. Maybe you want to do that a little more, you know, that's what I would recommend. But don't blame yourself for not finding anything immediately. You will you will find a job and you will be with your partner. This is going to happen. And so don't drown into the misery of not having the job you want, or because it's not helping you, and it's not a punishment what is happening to you, you know, right now in life. It's just like the whole thing is a little bit weird for everyone. There isn't one person that doesn't have that right now in the planet, you know. So it's great to connect with other people and talk about it, I think, you know, and with this Zoom, actually, this Zoom meeting is great because we can all see, you know, who's going through what, who's feeling lonely, who wants to, you know, move or do this or do that, who work-wise, a lot of people are really lost at the moment, but not for long. And I feel 2021 will be better. So you will be fine.
Okay, that's
all
great.
Right?
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. It's great to see you, Thomas. You're one of the regular people on Zoom. Like, it's always great to see the same people and new people as well, very much. And now I'm going to take a look a little bit on the Facebook, see what is going on there, my dear Facebook people. I should remind you on Facebook that the Zoom people have the priority because I can see them, I can communicate with them, and it's more fun for everyone. So if you're on Facebook and asking you questions, I love it. But I would like it even better if you came into the Zoom. There's a link just before, under the Facebook live show on the Facebook page. If you click on it, you will come into the Zoom and hang out with us. That would be great to see you here. So let me see if there are some questions in Facebook. So, okay, this I answered. And then someone is asking, someone's making jokes. No jokes, please. Someone is asking me, I can't even say because it's so crazy. Okay, so Samantha Ariel is asking, hey, may I get a reading? Yes, Samantha, but could you please write your question clearly so everyone can read it, see it, and I can tell you what is happening. It needs to be one question, you know, one question like, am I going to find love? Am I going to break up with my love? Am I going to find a house? Am I going to travel? Am I going to be successful in what I do? Should I be a singer? Should I be, I don't know, like a masseur? You can ask me any question you want and I will respond, but ask a question first. It's easier. We have Christophe Bonneau who's watching as well. You can ask us a question. We have Olive Galmiche who's watching us as well. You could type in your question and then I will respond to it. Let me see there. Okay. Well, I think, let me see what is happening on the chat window. Well, Han is back with us with a psychedelic flower behind you. That is really cool. I don't know what happened before we got disconnected.
Yeah.
So did you hear what I was saying before about your mother? We were asking, you know, how she was feeling and about the heart and
yeah. Thanks for getting back to me. You told me about the hibiscus and the color of red.
Yes, absolutely. And also, she might want to do like a work on her past life because the sadness she's carrying into her life right now comes from a past life. You know, sometimes we live things in different lives and then we left a piece of ourselves in this past life and it's coming with us into this new life. And we are using this life to fix things that happened to us in past lives. That's why we keep coming back. I will see you again in 200 years. I'll be on Zoom, I promise. We'll see each other. We'll
okay, cool. Something to look forward to. 200 years.
I don't know. We don't know. Maybe we'll be on another planet. You know, maybe we'll be like on other galaxy or something. But I'll always be there on Sunday, so don't worry. But in 2500, you know, whatever, I'll be here. But what I wanted to say,
I'll make a note.
What was that?
I'll make a note of that.
Yes, put it on your calendar, please. And so, yes, what I want to say for your mother, you know, you were asking me about your mother. She has, you know, heart problems and she's not really healthy right now. Yes, I feel that she could do some work on her heart, going back into a past life, maybe with a shaman or a person. I think you are in the UK and there's a lot of people doing great past life regression in the UK. By the way, I find that England in general always has a lot of witches and tarot reader. I worked in England. I was working with a TV station, and it's very psychic and people are very connected, you know, with all these energies. So I feel maybe you can find a healer there that can help you with that can help her. Of course, you need to, you know, follow what the doctor says, but at the same time, I feel that every disease, every sickness we have comes from a energy imbalance. So for her, yes, it's about that. It's about the fixing something from a past life that she brought some sadness to her into this life, and she needs to fix that. And also what I would say is singing is a very good thing as well for the heart. Singing, so maybe she can sing along karaoke, but singing is very good to clear, you know, like the energy of the heart. It's like cleaning with a vacuum cleaner in your house. Singing does that to your heart. Singing and laughing, by the way. Are you still there? Oh, we got a little bit frozen. Okay, so let's see what is happening. So hi, Judith is saying hi. Judith is like my sister, my Mexican sister here in Puerto Vallarta. She has this amazing restaurant, little advertising right now, called Taco Revolucion. And I've eaten there 150 times because it's always so good and so amazing. You feel like you are in a new family, you know, when you go there, they treat you so well. So she's here and says hi. And then let me see. Okay, Paola Baudini is asking me a question. Thank you for writing your question because it's easier for everyone. Can writing become a profession to me? For Paola Baudini. So let me see what writing could be for you. And it's probably going to be one of the last questions for today, but you just caught me just on time. So let me see, can writing become a profession to me? So can you be a writer? And let me see. I have to say no. It seems that it is not the right thing for you. Writing might not be the right job for you. You know, I have to say that sometimes, and I'm going to show you the card, the death card comes in. So the death is like, no, it doesn't mean anybody's going to die, but it's like, you know what? No. So that's what it says. You're looking for a new opportunity in life or doing something that you like. But I don't feel that will be the right thing. I'm going to tell you why, because becoming a writer for you would actually cost you money in a sense that if you change your activity before you become super famous and sell a lot of books, you can't afford to right now to spend that time, you know. That's where the problem is, you know. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm going to show you what the outcome is. It's like the Ace of Wands reverse. So Ace of Wands here. I always find it funny with the green screen because it looks like, you know, there's a hole in the card. There isn't, it's just a special effect. So anyway, the Ace of Wands is reversed. It's here. And then you have the Three of Wands. This would mean a new start, something new that could be good, like a new, you know, your big break, but it's reversed. So it's not really happening. So I would say no, writing is probably not, or maybe not now. Once again, it is your life. And I always want to say to everyone, whatever I say, this is a spiritual, you know, it's the voice of spirituality, the voice of the tarot. But at the end of the day, you are all responsible for your own life. You probably can decide more than you think, you know, like every day it's about taking decisions. You are the king of your own kingdom, and the kingdom being your life. So if you want to write, Paola, write, you know, and then see what's going to happen. But maybe don't put all your energy in it, because from the tarot point of view, I don't see it happening really. Not now, maybe later. Maybe it's something. Don't give up everything to become a writer. Not now. But I'm sure later things will change, you know, and they always change. Life is always like a, how do you call that? A wheel, you know, it keeps turning and we don't know what tomorrow's made of. Maybe you will be a great writer, just not now. Okay. Thank you very much for asking me. Thank you for everyone who was watching the show. Thank you for joining on Zoom. It would be great to see all of you again on Zoom next Sunday. There will be a new show, by the way, on Mondays, I think, and it's going to be about reconnecting with people who died and crossed over. So it will be every Monday in the evening. I haven't decided exactly of the time. because it's hard to find a time that is good for people in the Pacific coast, like in the US and Mexico. And that's a good time as well for people in Europe, especially on a Monday. So I have to find the right time, but it will be called Talk to Spirits. And then we will all be able to talk to the spirits and to the people that crossed over. So I'm really excited for that. It's great to see you today. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I will see you possibly next Sunday. It would be wonderful. Thank you very much. Bye.